هنا عثمان قوي الله.
The headline was supposed to be Haaland versus Mbappe. On one side, the Norwegian machine who had scored 4 goals in his first 2 World Cup matches. On the other, the French captain racing toward the all-time World Cup scoring record. But the World Cup doesn't follow pre-match headlines. This is a game of moments. Haaland stayed on the bench, Mbappe didn't score, and Ousmane Dembélé tore up the poster and replaced it with his own face. Player who had 0 World Cup goals just 5 days ago, Dembele wrote the story of the fastest hat trick in 72 years. This wasn't just a match to top the group, it was an advertisement for France's power. Mbappe went goalless, yet the rhythm of the match still flowed from his feet. In the very first minute, the French captain rattled the crossbar with a warning shot, and in the 7th minute, Dembele's show began with Mbappe's involvement. Cutting in from the right and making space despite 3 defenders around him, Dembele drove a powerful shot between 2 defenders and into the net, his 2nd World Cup goal. In the 20th minute, the same story repeated itself. Mbappe's pass, Dembele's run, and a clinical finish from outside the box. Norway showed signs of life in the very next minute through a goal from Odegaard, unconfirmed, flagged, but that sign of life was no more than a fleeting breeze in the middle of a French storm. In the 32nd minute, Dembele received a pass from Tchouaméni and drove into the box again. A wall of defenders stood in front of him, but the Ballon d'Or winning forward found a way through regardless. 3 goals, 3 chances taken. A hat trick, and not just any hat trick, the 2nd fastest in World Cup history, and the fastest in 72 years. Norway had made 10 changes from their previous starting lineup for this match. The decision to rest Haaland, which looked brave at the time, ultimately came back as a risk. In the second half, they were handed a penalty to cut the deficit, but Larsson's weak kick was easily saved by goalkeeper Mike Maignan. Toward the end, France substituted both Dembele and Mbappe off. Still, France had the final say. In stoppage time, 21-year-old Désiré Doué headed home from a Barcola cross to score his first World Cup goal. Didier Deschamps was not in the dugout, having returned home to attend his mother's funeral. But under his assistant, the French rhythm never skipped a beat. 3 matches, 3 wins. France topped the group. Norway advance as runners-up, but the night in Boston carries a clear warning for them. And for France, the message is this: even when Mbappe doesn't score, Mbappe is still there. And even when Mbappe isn't needed, this team has no shortage of players who can light up the night.